You're a truck driver. Whether you're here legally, illegally, born here, whatever the case may be, you need to know English. Let's talk about it. So when I was watching that hours of service regulations open discussion with the FMCSA, somebody came up, and I don't remember if I mentioned it in my last video, talking about how there's drivers that are getting CDLs and they can't speak English. Recently, there's been a lot of scandals in Texas and California with these. I'm trying to word this to where, you know, I'm not going to offend anybody, because there's a lot of snowflakes these days that don't understand that if you're here illegally, you're breaking the law, no matter how you get in, whatnot. But let's just say the federal law states that a motor carrier shall not require a permit or permit a person to drive a commercial motor vehicle unless that person can read and speak the English language sufficiently to converse with the general public, to understand highway traffic signs and signals in the English language, to respond to official inquiries, and to make entries on reports and records. Now, that's the law. You know, whether you believe that the border should be open or not, the law is written. It is set in stone. If you want to vote against the law, you want to protest against the law, fine. But until it's changed, that is the law. So, there was a gentleman that came up and talked about, you know, the recent events happening where non-English speaking people are getting their CDLs. You know, they're hitting lower bridges. They're going on routes that they shouldn't go on. They, you know, when you try to help them out, they don't want to be helped. Anyway, I'm going to play his section right here. Check it out.
Hello, my name is Joshua Aaron Williams. My first career, I was a high-ranking fireman. I trained drivers to drive fire trucks. One thing is, in our country, our last administration changed where 2014, you don't have to speak English or read English to get driver's license in this country anymore. And that's becoming a huge problem. People can't read signs, they don't understand English, but yet we're hitting bridges, we're hitting buildings, we're going down places that we ain't supposed to be going down. Sign says no trucks, and they make right turns, take bridges out. That's something that really needs to change. In Tennessee, they're starting to crack down on that, because if you can't read English, that sign, why are you driving on our roads? Because if I go to your country or somebody else's country, I got to read their signs or I can't get nowhere. But yet, our previous administration has put a lot of rules on us, and the immigrants have took advantage of that where it hurts us. And I work for Landstar, and I do a lot of oversized military freight, and we have a lot of people that are from this country are starting to pull our top secret stuff. They have no idea what they're doing. When you tell them they're not chaining it down right, they don't like it. They can't speak our English. They don't understand. But we got to do something, because that's what our biggest problem is these people come here and don't understand our rules, don't understand our regulations, but yet it's a big problem.
Do you have a comment on the hours of service in PRM? What we're here to discuss?
The hours of service, exemptions, like for military freight. You pick up military freight, like say at Fort Campbell, I have to be on the East Coast. They don't matter what the logbook I have, but I have to be there by a certain time because it's going on a plane. Something needs to be about military exemptions, because some states allow it, some states don't. But that's it. That's, like I said, we got to do something about training of our people down from this country. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
So I get it. You know, the FMCSA was not there for the hours of service, but he brings up a good point. In that room, like the entire session wasn't all that bad, but after that situation, the room just had like a nice little shift, because people don't like truth. They don't like hearing the truth, you know. And I try not to make my videos politically, you know, correct or incorrect, but I don't give a damn. If the law is the law, you must follow the law. End of story. There's nothing that could change that. There's nothing that will change my mind. And that's just how it's got to be. If you guys don't want that, then protest or write your congressman or, go to meetings yourselves and go change it. Bitching about it on Facebook ain't going to do nothing for you. Hell, even making comments towards me for making this video ain't going to do nothing for you. So if you are, stop typing. Because I believe in the rule of law, and laws were put into a place for a reason. And that's all you gotta say about that. So, anyway, I want to hear what your guys' opinions are, your comments, concerns, whatever it may be. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notifications. You all know the triple threats of what you got to do on YouTube nowadays, because if you don't, then it shows that you're not really interested, and then it won't suggest my content no more, and then I'm a dead YouTuber. So I want to thank you all for watching, and as usual, keep the rubber side down. BigTruckerB out.